Alrighty then. For our today's project, the Rainstick, you will need the following items. The very first thing you will need is, of course, an empty paper roll. I have taken two paper hand towel rolls, empty ones, and I have taped them in the middle just to make this longer. Now, the next thing you'll need is the wax paper, and I'll show you what you need to do with it. You'll need some aluminum foil. Of course, you'll need the scissors. You can't do anything without the scissors. You will need some nice ribbons, any color you'd like. You'll need some paper so you can decorate. You need some crayons. I just had crayons. You can use markers, pencils, colored pencils, anything you'd like to. And you need rubber bands. Of course, you need some rice, and I'll show you how to make our project right now. Alrighty, are you ready? Now, the very first thing we're going to do, now that I have all of my materials, I'm going to have to cover the top of one side of my paper roll. Now, I have cut out my wax paper, just enough so it covers the top. Now, it does not need to be pretty. All you have to do is use your rubber band and tie it around. This should suffice because you're going to decorate it around. If you'd like to, you can cut it off so it is not that long. You can do that later. You don't have to, as long as this is covered and nothing will be able to go through this. Now, what we're going to do for the inside, since this is a rain stick, we're going to shape our aluminum foil in a particular way. Now, I'm going to show you. I have two pieces of aluminum foil about the length of your paper roll. It does not need to be longer, does not need to be shorter, about the length of your aluminum foil. And now you're going to start to fold it. Now, fold it nice all the way to the very end. See, folding it about 1 finger thickness. Fold it all the way to the very end until it looks like a little snake. See it? Now, crumple it tight, tight, tight. Make it super tight. The tighter you make it, the better the sound it's going to make inside your rain stick. Okay, so now that my aluminum foil is nicely folded, I'm going to take a wooden spoon and I'm going to wrap it around my aluminum foil around my wooden spoon. Okay, nice and tight around my wooden spoon, okay? Make sure you press it, make sure you tighten it, make sure it's tight around it. Now, remove it off your wooden spoon, make sure it stays in the same position, kind of slide it off. And there we go, we have a little coil. We're gonna put this on the side. Now, if you have maybe a thicker wooden spoon, you can use it for your second piece of aluminum foil. I don't have a thicker wooden spoon, but I found this metal thing that I'm going to wrap my aluminum foil around it. I'm going to show you what it looks like after I'm done. Now, the whole point, see how thicker this is? It's wider. Make sure that it's tight. Make sure that it stays in this shape. Slide it off. I'm going to put my thing on the side. See now, I have two different sizes of coils. Now, the fun part. One part of my rain stick is covered. I'm going to make sure this doesn't come off. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this one, the thicker one, the wider one inside. I'm going to take the smaller, the thinner one, put it on the side as well, and then going to use my funnel. My funnel for my rice. I have about a little bit more than a cup of rice. I'm going to put this inside. Now that all of my rice is in, I used a little bit less than 1 cup of rice because you don't need a lot. Or you can use more of the aluminum foil coils. I only use 2. Now cover this. Make sure you do not turn it around before you cover the top. Make sure you use your rubber band because if you don't, everything will fall apart and you'll make a huge mess and then you have to clean it up. Now, this is not done. We're going to decorate it, but check out the sound it makes. Slowly. It's fun. Now, I'm going to decorate this. I have my paper. I'm going to use my crayons to decorate it and make it super cool. I'm going to use my ribbons to tie it, and then I'm going to show you what my finished product looks like. Okay, I have decorated my paper with my crayons, and I have put it around my rain stick. It looks really cool. I have tied my ribbons on one end of my rain stick. I'm going to do the same thing for my top end. You can use any color you want. This is just for fun and for decoration. So it looks really pretty. It does not need to be super tight. Nothing will fall out because this is just decorative piece. And my rain stick is done. Now let's listen to the sound it makes. Remember, we have rice inside. We have 2 coiled pieces of aluminum foil. You can put more than 2. Definitely, if you put more than 2, it might even make a slower, the rice will go through it slower than mine would. So, but listen. Rain. Ooh. That's the aluminum foil that stops the beads from going down super fast. Do not forget to put the aluminum foil. That is a super important step. For my next one, I might make more than 2 aluminum foil coils and it will be an awesome project. Now, enjoy your rain stick. You can give it as a birthday gift. You can make as many as you'd like. You can make them shorter. You can make them even longer. This is an awesome project. Have fun making instruments with Miss Vanya. I will see you next time.